Welcome to the Visa Mo, Sagot Ko, ang kauna-unahang lingguhang talakayan ng mga bagong balita at batas ukol sa Australian Migration Law and Process. Tuwing Miyerkules 6 to 6:30 ng gabi mula sa AusPac Visa. AusPac Visa is a trusted Australian migration agency for Filipinos all over the world. AusPac Visa is the home for all Filipino professionals, skilled workers, partners, families, students, graduates, and trainees who want to visit, live, work, and permanently stay in Australia. Makipanayam dito sa Visa Mo, Sagot Ko, ang kalahating oras na talakayan ng mga balita, batas, proseso, at mga isyung tungkol sa pag-a-apply ng Australian visa. Kasama niyo po si Teresa Cardona, Director, Lawyer at Registered Migration Agent mula sa AusPac Visa sa Brisbane, Australia. Paalala lang po na ang mga talakayan at mga impormasyong mababanggit sa programang ito ay sa pawang mga impormasyon lamang at hindi payong legal at hindi rin at walang kinalaman sa mga personal at natatanging sitwasyon ng mga nanonood at nakikinig. Ang Australian Immigration Law ay madalas na nagbabago kung kaya't makabubuti na ugaliing magsayasat at humingi ng payong akma sa inyong pansariling pangangailangan. At ngayon, live mula sa Brisbane, Australia, ang inyong host at tagapagtalakay ng mga balita, issue, batas at proseso na nauukol sa Australian Migration and Visa Application, Teresa Cardona, Director, Lawyer, and Registered Migration Agent from AusPac Visa.
Hello, good evening everyone. So it's Wednesday. Visa Mo, Sagot Ko. Hatid po sa inyo ng AusPac Visa. So again, binabati ko po yung ating mga followers. Maraming salamat at palagi kayong nandito every Wednesday. At syempre, yung mga bumabati rin sa atin. No? Hindi lang dito sa FB Live, kung hindi pati dito sa YouTube, sa Instagram, sa TikTok, yung iba ay nagtatanong. At yung iba naman ay nagla-like, yung iba naman ay nagpa-follow. So, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. May mga bumabati ngayong gabi, no? Salamat at may bumabati, no? Kasi paminsan, parang ako lang nagsasalita rito. Anyway, armor of God. So, good afternoon po, sabi niya. And then si Chris Kiera, nandiyan din. Magandang gabi daw. Good evening po. Pati si Pete Castillo. Good evening, attorney. So, good evening sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga dun sa ibang nanonood sa ibang panig ng mundo. And magandang tanghali naman para doon sa Middle East yata, tanghali ngayon. No? So, maraming salamat at kayo po ay nandito muli. Maganda yung topic natin ngayon. Ang topic natin ngayon ay tungkol sa partner visa. Kasi yung mga nakaraang episodes natin, palagi tayo sa student visa at dun sa mga skilled migration. So ngayon naman puntahan natin, dalawin natin yung partner visa sa ating discussion. Para dun sa mga nagtatanong po sa amin kung saan kami matatagpuan, nandyan po sa screen kung saan kami matatagpuan. Meron po kaming opisina sa Brisbane, Australia. Nandoon po kami sa level 38, number 71, Bigat Street, Brisbane. Malapit po kami sa river, tanaw na tanaw ang magandang Brisbane River. And then dito naman po sa Philippines, in fact, I am in the Philippines at the moment. Nandito po kami sa Quezon City. Nasa second floor po kami ng Lilac Centro Building, number 17, Lilac Avenue, West Fairview, Quezon City. Ayan, pwede niyo po kaming dalawin paminsan-minsan. Pero paminsan-minsan lang po para makatrabaho kami. Maliban na lang po kailangan nyo ng konsulta or something. But you need to make an appointment. And also, we are contactable by WhatsApp, +61 415 264 125. And syempre, nandyan din po yung aming website, www.auspacvisa.com.au. Pasensya na po kayo dun sa aming website. Hindi pa namin na-update yung aming telephone number. Ang landline phone number po namin ay 3506-0177. Hindi ko masyadong memorize. Bira na kasi gumagamit kayo ng landline. But anyway, so contactable po kami. And syempre, kung gusto nyo kami i-email, the usual email that we have is admin@auspacvisa.com.au. Yung mga may tanong tungkol sa partner visa o kahit na ano tungkol sa Australian visa processing, pakilagay nyo na po dyan sa ating comment box or section ng ating live so that maya-maya po pupuntahan natin for discussion o para masagot yung inyong mga tanong. Okay po? So, ayan. So, tingnan natin ang partner visa. So, this is basically, what everything that you need to know to start with your partner visa application, about partner visa in general. So, disclaimer lang po, this is an information live show with you. So, wag niyo pong i-take lahat na ito ay akma sa inyong sitwasyon. Ano po, kagaya ng sinabi kanina namin sa disclaimer. But if you are planning to apply for a partner visa, this is your basic information. So makakatulong po sa inyo to para sa inyong pagpe-prepare. Okay, so ano ba yung partner visa? Now, a lot of people are asking, partner visa, ano ba yan? Pwede ba yan sa mga student visa holder? Pwede ba yan para sa naka 482 visa? Hindi po kasama yung mga temporary visa holders na iyon. Iba po ang visa para sa inyo. Ang para sa inyo ay subsequent entrant visa if you're holding a student visa or a 482 visa. This is a different category. So nasa family category po ito. Ang partner visa is only for those na non-Australian citizen na merong ka-relationship na Australian citizen. Okay, that's one. O kaya naman ay PR, permanent resident in Australia. O kaya naman eligible New Zealand citizen. So kung meron kayong boyfriend o partner o ka-live-in na nandun sa tatlo na yon, ito po yung visa para sa inyo. Okay, so ano-ano yung mga types of partner visa that is available for you to apply? So one is prospective marriage visa o yung karaniwang tinatawag natin na fiancé visa. Okay? And then second is yung partner visa offshore. Right? So, and then third is a partner visa onshore. So anong difference ng offshore sa onshore? Pagka sinabi kong partner visa offshore, that is the application that you will need to apply if you are in the Philippines at the time of application. Okay? Pero kung kayo naman po ay nandito na sa Australia at dito kayo mag-a-apply ng inyong partner visa, that will be a partner visa onshore. So nasa loob ka ng Australia. Now, let's look at first the prospective marriage or fiancé visa. So, ang prospective marriage or fiancé visa, you need to apply that if you want to come to Australia to marry your partner or to marry your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So, pupunta ka para magpapakasal ka. So, basically, the intention is for you to start a spousal relationship with your partner. Okay? Anong difference nito? In terms of evidence, the fiancé or prospective marriage visa is lesser in terms of the documents that you need to produce. But of course, merong mga requirements yan na dapat nyo munang magawa bago mag-apply ng fiancé visa. Unang-una, dapat nagkita na kayo in person ng inyong partner. Now, wherever it is, whether in the Philippines or in Australia previously o kaya naman sa Thailand o kung saan man kayo nakita. Basta nakita kayo ng face-to-face. Hindi pwede yung mga online meetups. Hindi pwede yung mga virtual na, nakita na kami online. No, that will not fall under the law. So, importante na makita kayo in person. Okay? And of course, kapag kayo ay desidido na, syempre, bago kayo mag-apply, kailangan i-organisan nyo muna yung kasal nyo. So, meaning to say, you will need to book or schedule your wedding date. Whether it's going to be civil or whether it's going to be a church wedding. But the wedding must be in Australia. Hindi pwede sa labas. That's the reason why fiancé ka nga no, prospective marriage na gusto mong pumasok ng Australia because you want the wedding to be done inside Australia. Okay? Now, if we're going to go to partner visa, so tandaan niyo po, yung partner visa has two stages po yan, ha? Stage 1 is a temporary partner visa. So, if you say, for example, apply for stage 1, don't be complacent na kapag na-approve na yun, okay ka na. Kasi indefinite stay naman yung nakalagay sa visa mo. So, hindi ganoon, no? Because you will stay as a temporary with indefinite stay in Australia, but you will never become a permanent resident of Australia. And therefore, if you never ever become a permanent resident of Australia, you will not become a citizen. So, if you're granted with your first stage, you have to proceed as soon as possible, as soon as you are eligible, to a partner visa permanent stage, wherein you can be regarded as a permanent resident in Australia. And if you live in Australia, say for example, for 4 years, and 1 year is with a permanent partner visa, that means that you can be eligible to go for citizenship. Okay? So 2 stages po yan na temporary and then followed by a permanent stage para sa partner visa. Okay. Now, so let's go back with partner visa onshore. Now, partner visa onshore is called SUBCLASS 820. That's a temporary stage. And then followed by SUBCLASS 801. And that's the permanent stage. Okay? Now, with the partner visa offshore, that is called a SUBCLASS 309, followed by SUBCLASS 100. Okay? Now, if you came from a fiancé visa, which is the SUBCLASS 300, pagdating nyo dito sa Australia, you will need to apply for a partner visa onshore. That will be 820 and 801. Okay? Now, what are the types of relationships na kailangan sa partner visa? So, tanong nila, no? Okay, kagaya ng sabi ko, one is you have to be in a married relationship. So, married relationship means that you had the wedding and that you were married. So, meron kayong legal document saying na, okay, you are married, meron kayong kontrata, and then you pass through different process, including the filing of the notice of intended to marry. Okay, so lahat ng yun, kailangan ay mabuo yan. So, dapat may kasal kapag ka married relationship. On the other hand, you can also do a de facto relationship. And then you can also do a same-sex couple or same-sex relationship. Okay, again, with married relationship, you need to get married. Okay, so whether nanggaling ka sa fiancé o magsisimula ka sa 820. Yung iba, they come here on a tourist visa and then go 820 because they got married. Okay? So, pwede yung gano'n, no? Now, with de facto relationship, ano naman yung de facto? Ito usually yung tanong ng marami, pwede ba kami sa de facto relationship? Now, just to make it clear, there are 2 ways to that you need to do or that you can approach in order to apply for a de facto relationship or for the ground of de facto. The one is you can live together for 12 months. Okay, yun. So, kailangan buuin mo yung 12 months na yun. So, that's one way. So, meaning magkasama kayo, living together in one household, 12 months. So, in other words, you have to identify first the date nung nag-decide kayo magsasama na kayo. And then count 365 days. Okay? Now, another way is to register your relationship in any state or in the Department of Justice in any state in Australia. Okay? Pwede rin yun. So, ibig sabihin, kayo ay de facto yung tinatawag nating civil union dito sa Australia. Okay. Now, another category that has been, being used and accessed by many, many people is the same-sex couple or the same-sex relationship. We have done hundreds of them, and we're very, very happy with the outcome of all our same-sex couple relationship applications. No? So, pwede rin yan. But for the same-sex couple, they can approach marriage if they wanted to. They can, they can get wed. And on the other side, then pwede rin naman ipa-register yung relationship nila dito sa Australia. So, pareho lang ang sistema nun. So, hindi yan kakaiba doon sa traditional or conventional way of relationship. So, nagkakaroon lang ng ibang klaseng category. It's because it has become very popular nowadays. So, kasi dati medyo mahirap para sa kanila. But because it is now a recognized relationship, so it's okay. Go tayo dyan. No? And now, what are the evidence that you are going to show when you approach partner visa application? So, the basic requirement for a partner visa application is your relationship must be genuine and continuing. So, if you say that our relationship is genuine and continuing, marami ng kahalo yun. No? So, hindi lang bubunutin yung isang aspeto. Kung hindi, immigration will look at the 4 major aspects of the relationship. Whether it's marriage or de facto. Kaya lang medyo lighter yung evidence kung married, no? Kasi hindi ka bumubuo ng 12 months, no? At mas mabigat yung merong marriage contract o marriage certificate, no? Kaysa pag-register lang. But it really doesn't matter. As long as you can show the evidence for the 4 aspects of relationship, that will be good. So one aspect is the financial aspect or financial responsibility or financial commitment. Meaning to say, magkasama ang inyong mga desisyon tungkol sa pera. Which you can do, say, for example, joint account, joint responsibility, joint utang, hindi lang sa So lahat ng yun joint. Joint list, magkapareho kayo ng responsibilidad o magkasama kayo. And pinag-uusapan nyo kung ano yung gagawin sa pera. Paminsan, yung isa maglalagay ng pera sa bank account ng isa, and then yung isa naman ay ilalabas yun for the purpose na pinag-usapan na nila. And also another aspect of genuine and continuing relationship that you need to prove is, of course, the social commitment. Now, social commitment is telling the whole world that you are in a relationship, okay, and that you are committed to this person. Okay, remember that this must be an exclusive relationship. Di pwedeng halaw-halaw. So, ibig sabihin, so kapag you are socially known as a couple, you introduce yourself in the society as a couple, there shouldn't be any mistake. Now, from the mind or from the eyes of other people na hindi naman talaga sila. Parang gano'n. So, dapat pag nakita kayong dalawa, sinasabi ka, ay, sila talaga. No? And then, meron kayong mga expression sa ibang tao na hindi mapapagkamalian na hindi kayong dalawa. Okay? So what are the evidence that can go with that? Of course, yung statement ng mga kaibigan nyo, yung mga suporta ng mga kaibigan nyo. Facebook is also one kasi social media, may marami kayong postings dyan. And then, of course, yung mga support letters din ng inyong parents, ng inyong family, mga photos nyo together with other people, yan, kasama po yan. No? So, ibig sabihin, hindi nyo sinisikreto yung inyong relationship. Okay, now household aspect. This is the time that you need to show that there is a sharing of household commitments or responsibilities. Now, this part medyo mahirap ipakita, ano? Kasi hindi naman kayo pupuntahan ng case officer sa bahay, katapukin para lang makita kung anong ginagawa niya sa loob ng bahay. But you can give the case officer an access to what is going on in the household. No? So say, for example, photos in the household, sinong nagugas ng pinggan, sino nagluluto, photos in the grocery, anong ginagawa, sino nag-gardening, meron bang mga aso, meron bang mga anak na kailangan alagaan, ano yung routine yung ginagawa, so things like that. No? So, The more descriptive you are, the better, because then you are putting an image in the minds of the case officer kung ano talaga yung sitwasyon sa loob ng bahay. Okay, so and then of course lastly is the commitment to the relationship. There's so many things that you can give and that you can provide to show that you are committed to each other. One, mga love letters nyo, yung mga love notes nyo, or yung mga sweet nothings messages nyo. That's one. And of course, kung seseryosohin pa, is of course may mga plano pa kayo, meron pa kayo mga pinag-iipunan, savings para ba mag-travel, para bumili ng bahay, para magkapamilya, things like that. And then of course, commitment din yung halimbawa, may mga superannuation, may mga social benefits, last will ng bawat isa sa inyo na naka-mention lagi yung inyong partner, because that's what partnership is. Okay? So marami pang iba no na pwedeng ilagay diyan, no. So kung gusto niyo tanungin kung alin pwedeng ba, pwede niyo itanong and then I will answer kung ano man yung pwede natin idagdag diyan. O kung meron kayong nasa isip na pwedeng idagdag, share niyo sa amin para lang sa ganun ay matuto naman yung ibang audience natin. Magbigay kayo ng kaunting tips kung kayo ay nag-apply na ng partner visa. Okay, so processing time at the moment for surplus 820, that's the onshore application, inaabot daw to ng 21 months according to the website. No? Pero sa amin wala kami inabot ng 21 months. So, pinakamatagal namin ay 8 months. No? Pero dahil sa mga police clearances o kaya naman sa mga medicals na naumuli, pero yung mismong bulk ng aming application, siguro pinakamatagal namin 5 months. No? Kuha na namin yung kanilang visa grant. Now also, surplus 309 naman, processing time, umaabot din sa 24 months ang pagpaproseso. But then again, hindi pa namin na-experience yung 24 months sa aming mga applications. So usually, naka-under 5 months kami. Same thing with the 300, yung surplus 300. So ganun din, medyo matagal-tagal yung processing. Again, we've never experienced that part, yung ganoong katagal ng pag-a-apply ng application. Okay, the most important thing here, pag partner visa po, medyo magastos yan. Because visa application fee pa lang po is 8,850. So it's very expensive to take the risk. No? So if you are not sure kung ano yung mga dapat gawin, it is better that you get a registered migration agent or a lawyer or get our services just to make sure that there will be no delays and that you are guided at kung pwede na ba, eligible ba kayo na mag-apply na ng partner visa. Kasi po, ang mga refusal sa partner visa ay napakasimpleng refusal dahil lang sa napakaliit na pagkakamali. No, so yun yung nakaka-disappoint, no? On our side, we're always proud na kami po ay nasa 100% ng approval rating namin sa partner visa. Wala pa po kaming na-refuse na partner visa sa dinami-dami po ng ginawa namin partner visa. Pero meron kaming mga hawak na mga cases na nasa tribunal. Pero hindi po galing sa amin yun. Galing yun sa ibang mga agencies. And if you're going to look at the decision, ay hindi lang sa ibang agencies, kundi yung mga nag-DIY, no? Maraming nag-DIY na refuse din. Kung titingnan nyo yung reason kung bakit na-refuse, napakasimple, napakaliit. Pero dahil siguro napakaliit nga, hindi nila alam kung ano yung impact na yun. So, kaya na-refuse yung application. So, huwag niyong hayaan po na mangyari sa inyo yan. Ano? So, kumuha po kayo ng expert advice if you want it done properly at nang mas mabilis. Because it is very expensive at you don't want to risk the 8,850 only to get a refusal in the end. Ang pinakamasakit kapag may refusal is of course yung heartaches, no? Yung stress kung ano nang mangyayari sa iyo. Kasi dadalhin sa tribunal, panibagong gastos yun and mas malaki pang gastos. So, nagka-doble at nagka-triple pa yung gastos. Okay? So, yun lang naman yung tips ko para doon. So, ngayon, let's go to the question and answer kung may mga tanong dyan. Okay, so let's start. Galing kay Chris, Kieran, attorney, pwede po bang walang skills assessment sa 482 dama sa chef position? 482 usually requires a skills assessment kung ikaw ay Philippine passport holder. Pero kung sa dama, maaaring meron silang concession. Kasi po yung dama ay ibang area yan, no? Depende yan doon sa labor agreement. But mostly they do ask for skills assessment. Pero kung ikaw naman ay graduate ng Australia, so ibig sabihin, kikinuha mo yung course dito, you may be exempted from the skills assessment. Galing kay Amor of God, my partner is applying for his 482 visa. Tinatapos niya lang po yung COVID visa niya hanggang April. Now, sinasama niya po ako sa application niya as a de facto. 1 year and 6 months ko po siyang nakasama sa Pinas. Kasal po siya sa una, posible po kaya na mag-grant ako. Sagot daw po ng company yung pag-process ng visa namin. Okay, kung 482 visa at dineclare ka naman niya bago siya pumasok ng Australia at meron kayong evidence na kayo ay nagsama ng 12 months, as in 12 months, fully documented, yes, pwede kang isama ng iyong partner. At syempre, kung ganoon, kasi pag sinabing de facto, it has to be exclusive. So which means to say na merong a little bit of formality sa kanyang separation dun sa una. So, ibig sabihin, hindi sila na nagkikita or separated na siya doon, o kaya naman meron silang affidavit of marital separation. Para nang sa ganoon, makita niyo kung kailan kayo nagsimula. Pero yes, definitely, if you can meet the requirements of a de facto relationship, yes, you can. Okay? Meron pa tayong questions. Lanjo Laffy. Hi, attorney. Ask ko lang po, pwede po bang i-under-dependent ko yung anak ko na 23 years old na for 186 visa. For now po, under 482 ako at under ko po siya as dependent. Okay, so pag dumating sa 186 for PR, ang last year po is 23 years old. Depending on the circumstances, kung siya po naman ay fully dependent pa sa inyo, then yes, pwede pa rin po siyang isama. But that needs to be substantiated. So kailangan po ay dependent pa rin sa inyo yung anak nyo. Hindi dependent by choice po, kung hindi dependent talaga. No, hindi siya nagiging dependent para sa visa. So, yeah, hanggang 23 years old po pwede. Okay. Alaya Jamila. Hi, attorney. Good afternoon from Manila. Pasensya na sa question, not about partner visa, but about dun sa last week nyo na pinost about visas change of fees. Medyo confusing dahil nakalagay from 500 to 1,100. Okay, so ano kayang confusing doon? So actually, it's not 500, sorry, it's 560, I think, para doon sa, hang on, pakiulit nga yun, Vitases ba yun? Is that Vitases? No, it's not Vitases, yeah, I know. I know na kaya ka na-confused, it's ACS application, so around about 560, it will go up to 110. No, sa Vitases, depende sa profession nyo, no? Anong profession niya, and we can check kung magkano sa Vitases. Can you post kung anong yung a-apply mo sa Vitases so that we can know kung magkano ang fee. Okay, so sino pa? Meron pa bang ibang tanong? From Lala Williams, kapag po ba nag-apply ng Visa 820 onshore, pwede po bang magbayad from Philippine Bank to Philippine Bank? Thank you. Kung sa amin po, ang tanong nyo, o sa immigration? Kung sa amin, yes, you can make your payment in BDO. So we have an account in BDO to accept Philippine payments or Philippine pesos. But we just have to convert it. Okay, yes, pwede po. Kung sa amin po, hindi ko alam kung sa iba. Kung sa immigration, then obviously you need to have maybe a credit card that you can use to pay for AUD or Australian dollar. Okay. Si Crisabel Beranga Pasqua. Good evening po. Ask ko lang kung kukuha po ng student visa ang anak ko. Ano pong visa ang pwedeng kunin kung sasama ako? Oh, okay. Kung kukuha po ng student visa yung anak nyo, wala po kayong pwedeng maging visa kasi wala na po yung student guardian visa eh. Wala na yun, sarado na yun. So, maaaring tourist visa po ang inyong kukunin. Kung gusto niyang sumama sa inyong anak. Pero that is not going to have the same length or duration with the student visa of your anak. Okay, from Kara, yung 12 months po ba na yun dapat continuous? Hindi naman. Basta mabuo mo yung 12 months. So, maaaring 3 months and then wala, and then 3 months ulit, ganun. Pwede yun. Basta mabuo mo yung 12 months. Pero wag naman yung gap na katagal-tagal, ano? Kasi, say for example, 2 buwan ngayon, tapos 3 taon lumipas, 2 buwan na naman. Not that it's not allowed. In fact, we have done something like that in the past, no? Kaya lang na-question talaga ng immigration kasi over 25 years na silang in a relationship, tapos 12 months living together lang yung ano nila. Living together lang yung nagawa nila. Kasi nga, binibilang yung pag-uwi ng partner sa Philippines. Eh, hindi siya madalas umuwi. But we were able to get that successfully. No, medyo complicated because it will be scrutinized by immigration. Yeah. Okay. Ida, good evening po, attorney. Sana mapansin, about po sa de facto relationship, paano po kung naghiwalay na habang nag-a-apply ng visa sa plus 494? Is there any chance po na mabago ang application? O kung naghiwalay na, you need to, while it's being processed, you have an obligation to inform the immigration of the changes in your circumstances. Kung naghiwalay na kayo, dapat ipaalam niyo po sa immigration. So in that case, tatanggalin ka sa application. And kung granted yung application, then hindi ka nakasama. Yeah. From Ruby Labaro, how long po ma-approve yung 300 kung kasama po yung anak sa visa? Thanks po. Pinost namin kanina kung gaano katagal yung processing time. Sometimes it's over 21 months yung pinakamahaba. Pero kagaya nga po ng sabi namin kanina, sa mga applications po namin, hindi po kami naabot ng more than 8 months. No? Ngayon, kung may anak na kasama, it doesn't really affect the processing time. It doesn't delay anything kung sabay naman kayo magpapamedical at kung wala namang problema dun sa bata. Ngayon, medyo matatagalan kung may problema sa bata. Say, for example, birth certificate niya, merong medical condition, o kaya naman dinidispute pa nyo kung yung anak na yun ay anak sa ibang relationship, so yung mga ganoon. Yun yung mga makakadelay, but it doesn't affect kung ito ay yung anak mo na gusto mong isama ng maayos ang papel. Also, another issue dyan sa pagsama ng mga anak is proving that the child is really yours biologically. No, kasi maraming iba kasi na nagsasama nung hindi naman talaga nila anak. No, thinking na, okay, pwede ko na lang i-declare na anak ko. Hindi po ganoon. Kasi makikita naman ng immigration yan kung talagang anak nyo yung bata. And in most circumstances, humihingi ang immigration ng records ng bata simula sa ospital hanggang sa kanyang pag-aaral. Okay, so yun medyo nakakatagal yun kasi kung hindi na nga naitago doon sa ospital, napakahirap magkumpone ng inyong mga papeles. Pero kung hindi nyo talaga anak, definitely, obviously, hindi kayo makakakuha sa ospital. Ibig sabihin, nagsisinungaling. Yun, problema yun. No? Bogus information. Okay. So, anything else there? Galing kay Pete Castillo, ang tanong niya, good evening, attorney. Not partner visa related po, but have you assisted someone so far na Filipino PRAU citizen na nag-petition ng parents nila to Australia? If so, which parent visa is more favorable? Its cost estimate and application timeline. Okay, medyo mahaba yung tanong mo, no? Pero dun sa unang question, kung kami ay nag-assist na ng parent visa to come to Australia, yes, we did. And we have the non-contributory parent visa and the contributory parent visa. Also, having said that, there's another category for parent visa, which is the parent visa long-term. No? So, depende dun sa tatlo na yon kung saan magiging eligible yung mga parents mo. Now, when it comes to processing time, the parent visa is being processed longer now. No? So, sa parent visa, 5 years siguro yung pinakamababang processing para sa contributory. Para naman doon sa non-contributory, it takes about more than 15 years. So, medyo matagal. Ngayon, kung ano yung favorable sa inyo, you need to book a consultation kasi may maraming dapat munang malaman dyan para masabi kung ano yung pinaka mas naigi para sa inyo na baka naman mas makabubuti na dumaan muna sa tourist visa saka mag-apply ng parent visa. And also, we need to find out whether your parents are eligible to apply that kind of visa. Okay. And in addition to that, we need to find out also whether there is a balanced family test or whether you're meeting the balance of family test for your parents. Okay. So, next from Jack De La Cruz Arquero. Tanong ni Jack, hello ma'am, 2 years na po ang visa ko this coming April 2024 as for A2 visa, pero ang entry ko dito sa Queensland is May 25, 2022. So, pwede po ba ako mag-PR na? Hindi pa. Kasi, ang pinag-uusapan sa PR 186 visa is the completion of your 2 years work experience with your employer. So, kung pumasok ka ng May, kahit na April na grant yung visa mo, you still need to complete the 2 years. Medyo kulang ng ilang linggo, which means to say that you will still need to apply for another 482 to cover the gap between the old and the new so that meron kang 186. Okay. Next question. I think that's it, ano? Okay. Now from good afternoon po, attorney. Sa tourist visa application po ba, may sponsor kang makakatulong po sa application para, ano yun? Good afternoon po, attorney. Sa tourist visa application po ba, pag may sponsor ka, makakatulong po ba sa application para mag-grant? Yes, definitely, kung may sponsor ka. Ibig sabihin may guarantor ka. That is not a formal sponsorship, no? That is just a guarantor kung meron kang invitors o iniibita ka papunta ng Australia. Especially kung yung mga yun ay Australian citizen. The reason being is, meron contact ang immigration kung sakali mang mawala ka sa Australia o hindi ka makita o nagtatago ka na. Siyempre, ang unang tatawagan nun, yung nag-vouch sa iyo na sinasabing sila magagaranti sa iyo dito sa Australia. No? But it doesn't reduce the requirements for someone to prove the strong connection with your home country. So meaning to say, you have the sponsor, yes, on the side of Australia, pero ikaw din, you need to show na strong yung ties mo sa iyong home countries, na hindi ka mag-stay kung hindi babalik ka kasi may mga dahilan para bumalik ka at hindi magtagal sa Australia. Mas mataas yung weight nun kesa sa pagkakaroon ng sponsor. Pero yes, makakatulong. Okay. RJ Buenzalida, sabi niya, magandang gabi po, refuse po ang application 494 dahil sa anak ng asawa ko na may ASD. Is that autism? Habang nag-a-apply, nagkahiwalay po kami. De facto po ang asawa. Magandang gabi po. Refuse ang application for 494 dahil sa anak ng asawa ko na may, I am assuming na autism yung ASD habang nag-a-apply. Pero nagkahiwalay po kami. Kailan kayo nagkahiwalay? During the processing, before the processing, or what? De facto po ang asawa ko. May chance po ba ako makapunta sa Australia? Okay, 494 is an employer-sponsored visa na walang health waiver. So meaning to say, kapag may diferensya medically in any member of the family, that means to say it's one fail or fail. Hindi po papasa kasi walang waiver o hindi mo na siya pwedeng i-apela. Basta sinabi ng pakibalik mo yan siya na on screen kasi medyo maraming aspects yung tanong niya. So, wala pong health waiver yan. Hindi kagaya po sa 482. Ang 482 may health waiver. So, kung mayroong autism yung bata, pwede pang maipa-health waiver yon para mag-grant yung visa. Pero sa 494 po, walang health waiver yan. Kaya, kung nagkahiwalay naman kayo dahil anak yun ng asawa mo bago mo siya maging asawa pero hiwalay na kayo, so wala kang problema. Kasi hiwalay na kayo and therefore hindi na siya member ng family unit mo. And wala kang responsibilidad na sa bata. Kasi hiwalay na kayo wala nang family na buo. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. No? So, hindi na siya o pwede mo na siyang hindi isama and will therefore not be obliged to do the medical. Pwede yung visa na in-apply nyo ay mag-grant. Pero, may mga issue dyan. Kailan ba nagkahiwalay? Kasi the mere fact na isinama yung bata during the processing, baka after ng diagnosis or after the medical assessment ng Medical Officer of Australia, of Commonwealth, saka lang kayo nagkahiwalay. Iba yun, no? So, pwedeng ilaban pero iba na yung sitwasyon niyan, no? So medyo complicated na yan. Pwede namin tingnan just to see kung okay or hindi. Ngayon, de facto po ang asawa ko, ano naman ang kinalaman, ilang asawa na ba yung pinag-uusapan natin dito? Yung nakahiwalay mo o yung bago mong asawa? O de facto siya, yung nakahiwalay mo, de facto siya before, I don't know. So again, just like what I have explained, pag partner mo, the law doesn't differentiate kung ano man yung rights ng de facto at saka ng married couple. So, i-define nyo, asawa nyo ba o hindi. Whether de facto or hindi kayo asawa pa rin. So, it doesn't reduce kung ano yung recognition ng law kung de facto lang. So, parang ganun yung tanong niya eh. So, may chance po ba na makapunta sa Australia? Depende sa kung anong visa na applyan mo. Kung 494 yan, mag-apply ka ng 494 at yung anak mo, whether stepchild or not, kung merong ASD, it will be problematic. Pero kung sa 482, the possibility is there because in 482, there is a health waiver. Okay, that's it. And next one. Okay, so Arapo Vivian. Sabi ni Vivian, good evening po, Atty. Pwede po bang maka-sponsor ang isang Australian citizen ng dalawang pamangkin niya as tourist visa? Salamat po. Yes, definitely yes. Kahit na isang pamilya. But of course, depende sa circumstances ng mga magtuturista. Hindi lang nung nag invite. You can invite the whole family. Pero ano ba yung mga sitwasyon ng mga mag-a-apply? Baka dun sa mga mag-a-apply, ang halimbawa 5, tatlo lang yung merong strong ties sa Philippines or strong connection sa Philippines. And therefore, kung 5 sila, baka tatlo lang yung ma-approve, yung dalawa may iwan. Pero kung lahat sila, they have strong connections with Philippines, yeah, definitely yes. Okay, so we are about to close. Ooh, so haba ng tanong ni Arganda Sensei Vlog. Okay, so good day po. Nag-apply po sa Australia before ng 457 visa ang asawa ko and he put single kahit we are married. After niya makaalis, nawalan na po kami ng communication. Then I found out na dinala niya na ang mistress niya sa karelasyon na niya bago pa siya nakaalis. Gusto ko po sanang malaman kung pwede ko silang i-report sa embassy ng Australia na namuhay na bilang mag-asawa kahit kasal pa sa akin. At bigla niya akong hinaina ng divorce paper nang nagpunta sa Australia last July 2003 at nag-grant na ito. Okay, so wala kang magagawa kasi again, ang tinitingnan ng immigration is the exclusivity of relationship and therefore yung mistress niya na sinasabi mo could be a de facto partner kasi kung hiwalay na kayo. No? So, ibig sabihin separated na kayo, nagkaroon siya ng mistress. No? And then yun yung sinabi niya na kasama niya. So that's a de facto partnership. So walang magagawa. Siguro sa Philippine law, meron kang remedy. But in Australia, kung sino yung sinasabi mong exclusive partner mo at meron ka nga ka-partner pero hindi mo naman kasama at wala na, severe na yung ties nyo, then kung sino yung kasama mo, pwede yun. Yeah. And sinabi mo rin naman, nagbigay na siya ng divorce paper sa iyo at nag-grant na yun ng 2003, therefore wala na kayong connection. In Philippine law, you are probably both still married kasi dapat pang-report yan at magkaroon pa ng ibang proseso sa Philippine law. But as far as Australia is concerned, they recognize yung relationship as de facto. Kaya yun in-approve ng immigration. Kung magsusumbong ka sa embassy, yes, definitely you can do that, but I don't think it will make any difference, unfortunately. Okay, so I think that's it. We don't have any more questions for tonight. Okay, so this is last question for attorney. If I aspire to be a migration lawyer like you, hey, just in case, maging PR citizen in the future, which pathway is more feasible for me na may bachelor degree in teaching na? Bachelor of Laws plus graduate diploma in Australian Migration Law and Practice, or Juris Doctor, graduate diploma in Australian Migration Law and Practice. Thanks po. I've done Juris Doctor, so pero baligtad ako. So I've done my graduate diploma in Migration Law, and then I went to Juris Doctor. And then I get admitted by the Supreme Court of Queensland. So, pwedeng yun. Any of those will be okay. But if you want to try it out first, you can do graduate diploma in Australian Migration Law first. Then you can practice as an RMA, Registered Migration Agent. And then if you feel that this is really your world, then maybe you can proceed to Juris Doctor. Kaya lang, if you are in Australia and if you're banking on qualification to become or to be eligible for 485 and become a PR, well, obviously you need to be a lawyer because a solicitor is on the list. RMA is in the ROL list. So, kailangan ng sponsorship doon sa area na yon, but not for lawyers or solicitors. Okay. So, bachelor is okay, Juris Doctor it's okay. So Yeah, any of those is okay. Yeah, okay. So I think that's it that we have for tonight. Parang may tanong pa sa si Ella Marie Leonor. Uh, meron pa pala. Good evening po, attorney. May 2 times na akong refuse for tourist visa. Pwede po bang re-apply ulit at may pag-asa po ba na mag-grant? Okay, if you were refused a tourist visa and you're going to apply again, you will need to at least show a significant change in your circumstances from the last time it was refused. Okay, you can't just go apply. No? Kailangan may nagbago sa sitwasyon nyo bago kayo mag-apply ulit. At tingnan nyo kung ano yung sinasabi doon sa decision record ng refusal sa inyo. Alternatively, kung 2 beses kayo na-refuse, maybe it's time for you to get a professional like us. Baka naman meron sa application mo na wasn't thoroughly addressed, thoroughly presented. That's why immigration can't see a reason to approve your application. Ngayon, kung posible at mag-grant po ba, the big question is, ano ba yung mga pagbabago na pwede mong ipakita this time? Or are you prepared to get a professional to do it professionally? Baka yun yung problema. Okay, so the last question is from Ella Marie Leonor. Let's do this. So, do you think there are any hopes for PR pathway for childcare workers staying in the main city soon po? My employer is willing to sponsor sana, pero the new rule is dapat 70K annually, di ba? Or can you still sponsor me through labor agreement? Childcare workers, yeah, you have DAMA in the regional area. That's the only way you can do it, through DAMA. Alternatively, if you are a childcare worker at medyo na-promote ka, being childcare center manager, then the possibility of getting a training visa. Tapos 407, and then hopefully you can acquire and get the competence and the full skills of being a childcare center manager. Hopefully by then you can be nominated for a work visa under the 482, but not as a childcare worker, but as a childcare center manager position. Okay? So that's it for tonight. So maraming salamat po ulit. Please don't forget to like, at least say hello, say, thumbs up for whatever we're doing here. Your way of appreciating us is going a long way, because then we will continue doing this. Now, if people won't like what we're doing here, then we're going to stop. Okay, but the only way for us to know is if you keep on sharing and liking the post and being here every Wednesday. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. We hope na meron kayo napulot kahit na paano sa ginagawa namin ito. And we'll probably see you next Wednesday for another episode of Visa Mo Sagot Ko. Atid po sa inyo ng Auspac Visa. If you need any help, if you need to consult anything about Australian visa processing, please email admin@auspacvisa.com.au or book a consultation through our website or through our Facebook page. Maraming salamat po, and good night to everyone, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Australia, the land of opportunity, natural beauty, and endless possibilities. If you ever dreamed of calling Australia your home, Auspac Visa is here to make that dream a reality. At Auspac Visa, we specialize in helping Filipinos secure the Australian visa they need. Our team of experienced immigration experts is here to guide you every step of the way. From visa applications to paperwork, we handle it all. You can focus on planning your new life down under. And when the time comes, we'll be there with you as you take the oath and become an Australian citizen. Join the thousands of satisfied clients who have made their dreams come true with Auspac Visa. Australia is waiting for you. Contact Auspac Visa today and start your journey towards a brighter future. Auspac Visa, your trusted immigration law services. Call us today or visit our website to schedule your consultation.